In this video, I'd like to go over how to install Skype for a Windows PC and set it up with the headset if you have one. So what you're going to want to do is go to skype.com, and then you're going to go to downloads up here. And once you're in the downloads area, you're going to click on Get Skype for Windows Desktop. And it will start downloading. And once you have it downloaded, what you're going to want to do is install it. So I'm in Chrome. So wherever you download the file, you're going to click on it and install it. So I'm going to let it make changes. Now for setting up, I'm going to have it select my language as English and run Skype when the computer starts. You can decide if you want that to happen. I'm going to turn that off. And then we have Skype click to call. I'm going to not install that. I'm going to turn off making Bing my search engine and making MSN my homepage. And it's going to install Skype. So now that Skype is installed, you're going to want to set up your account. Now I already had an account, so it logged me in automatically. But if you are creating a new account, the screen will probably look like this. And what it's going to ask is if you want to create an account down here at the bottom. And if you want to create an account, you click on that, and then you fill out the registration form. And once you fill out the registration form, you can create an account for your Skype. And with that Skype account username you have, that's how people will contact you. And when they ask for your Skype account username, that's what you're going to tell them, is your username that you create. And so you're going to fill out this information down here, and then you're going to set up your Skype account. Now, back to Skype. So I'm going to log back in with my name. And here's what the Skype screen looks like. And I'm going to say no thanks, I don't want to connect to Facebook, so I can see my contacts. Okay, so here's my contacts. Now the first thing I'm going to want to do is set up my audio. So what you're going to want to do is and this is to set up your microphone, and if you have a camera, you're going to go to Tools, Options, and then you're going to go to the left here, you're going to click on Audio Settings. Now here's where you check your microphone. And so I've got my Logitech headset that I have, but if you don't have that, it'll just say default or system computer microphone. And you click this down button to choose the microphone you want. Now I have a bunch because of my computer, but normally you only have a couple. And then to test it, when I'm talking, you can see that the volume goes up and down. That means the microphone's working. For speakers, this is how you hear what other people are saying. I've got my headset as the speakers, but again, you can click on this, and if you want to choose external speakers or anything like that, that's where you select it. And I automatically let it adjust speaker settings. Ringing, use selected speaker. So that's your audio settings, and that's basically how you get everything set up that way. For video settings, you click down here at the left. Now, for my computer, I don't have a webcam, but if you have a webcam, it'll basically look for the webcam, and it'll have a video there showing what the computer is seeing, which should be you on the webcam. And if that's working, you'll see that. Now, another thing you can do to test your audio is call a number called Echo 123. So up here at the search at the top left, I'm going to type in Echo, and it automatically comes up, Echo 123. It's a Skype test call. So if I call that, and I click call, it's going to basically call Skype. It's going to be a voicemail, and they're going to ask me to say something into the microphone, and then they're going to play it back to me. And what this does is it tests my microphone to make sure that works, and then when they play it back to me, that allows me to hear that it's working. So that's how you can test your Skype call. Now, once that's all set up, you should be able to handle any calls that come in. The other thing is that for someone to call you, you have to accept their contact request. No one can randomly call you on Skype. So if you're setting up a call with someone, let's say there's going to be an interview and the interview calls you, they need to basically find your name, and what they're going to do is they're going to go to Contacts, Add Contact, and they're probably going to search the Skype directory, and then they're going to type in your name. So let's say I'll put in my dad. So something like that, that name will pop up. They're going to click on that, and then what's going to happen is rather than being able to call them, they're going to have to send you an invite. And you're going to have to accept that invite, and you'll usually see it here on this left-hand area. It should either be there or here in the recent, but basically you're going to have to accept their invitation request before they can call you. So that's how to get Skype set up and working on a Windows computer.